everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. So many of you like the eye makeup that I was wearing in a couple of my videos recently that I decided to put together a tutorial on it for you. I guess I got lucky that day because my complexion looked good and my eyeshadow looked good. So I was really batting 1,000 that day. So thank you for all your lovely comments and I'm glad that you liked what I had on that day. So I've tried to replicate it here. I'm actually breaking this into two tutorials. One is on the It Celebration Foundation, which is what I'm wearing. And just to let you know, everything that I wear makeup-wise in all my videos is always listed in the info box right below. And if you just press on the Show More button at the bottom of the info box, you can get the whole list of all the makeup that I'm wearing that day. All right, so this eyeshadow tutorial I am calling a bronzy, sultry date night eye look. All right, so if you are my age, if you're older, most likely your date nights are not that, what should I say, exciting? What do we do? We're 50, we're going out to dinner, we're going to a movie, we're maybe going to a charity event, a party perhaps, but it's not like we're going to a club or a rager and we need some, really crazy eye makeup. Mostly I'm just going out with the hubs, or, you're going out with your significant other, whoever that is, if you're dating or married or whatever. But, of course you want to look nice, and there's nothing wrong with us wanting to look nice at our age. So anyway, I had thrown this one together. I love how it came out. I love that you liked how it came out. And what I especially love the most about it is it's so easy. You barely even need brushes to do this one. Actually, you can do it without any brushes. Let's get started with the tutorial. Let me just show you the items that you're going to need to do this. Okay, first thing you're going to need is a MAC Paintpot in Groundwork, or another sort of medium brownish, slightly satiny or matte tone, whichever you prefer. Okay, so then the other thing you're going to need, now this could also be a MAC Paintpot. This one happens to be a Benefit product. This is the Benefit Crease Proof Cream Shadow, and this one is in, what did I do with my glasses? This one is in No Pressure. Look at that, my brain worked. I remembered. This one is in No Pressure. All right, and this is, I know it looks a lot like that one. This is more of a gunmetal gray with a little more shimmer and sparkle to it than the Paintpot had. Okay, the other thing that I'm using is just a gray matte eyeshadow from Sephora. And what else is in here? My usual a silver eyeliner pencil. Then I have a gray eyeliner pencil and mascara. My usual, this is the It Tightline, and this is CoverGirl Clump Crusher in black, and that's everything you need. Easy peasy. So let's get right to it. The first product you need is a MAC Paintpot. So I'm just going to dip my middle finger in there, swirl it around a few times, pick up some of that, and this is going to go all over my eyelid. I love this look because you can do most of it with just your fingers. You really only need like one or two makeup brushes. Then put a little more on kind of in the crease and blending it with your finger up and out above the crease so it has kind of a subtle gradation. And for this one I'm going to do both eyes because I don't have any makeup on currently. These two products are very similar. When I bought this one and brought it home, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I already have that exact same thing. But now I love to use them together. So I'm glad that I kept both. Groundwork is definitely more brown, and No Pressure is definitely more like a gunmetal gray color. That's why I did the Groundwork kind of up above the crease, and this one is just going to go on the actual eyelid. But it's a slightly different color, so it is going to add a little more dimension. So same thing, I just rub my finger around in there, and I'm just going to put it on the lid. And because of my hoods and the sparkle and my age, I don't really want to have it be too sparkly above the crease, and where this is the more, it's not really, it doesn't have a sparkle per se, like where it has glitter. It just has, it's more of a sheen, which is why I really like this one. I kept going into the stores saying, hey, I want to have that look on my eyelids, that greasy look, and all the store people would look at me like, what are you talking about? There's no such thing as that greasy look. But when I found this, this is what I'm looking for. So now you can see the difference between when you add no pressure here, the Benefit product, and when it's just plain Groundwork. Okay, so now we'll do the other eye. Same thing. A little swirl of that. Put it directly on the eyelid. And blend it just a little bit up into the crease, but not really above the crease. All right, now I'm just going to wait for those two to set up a minute before we put in a little bit of powder eyeshadow, just to add a little more gray and depth to the crease. So in the meantime, I am going to put on my eyeliner. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my lower waterline with this. Okay, then I'm going to use this Makeup Forever pencil. I'm going to do the tight lining as well as the upper lash line and a little bit on the lower lash line. This is a waterproof liner. I really love it for tight lining. It doesn't irritate my eyes at all, so I can do it. It stays in place. I'm not tearing all the time. Okay, almost done. Now you could just leave it here and add mascara and be done because this actually I like a lot, but I just go ahead and put in a little more gray just to bring some of the gray up here. I have a Sonia Kashuk crease brush, so I'm just going to roll this in there and shake it off because I don't want this to be heavy. And then I'm just going to go and do sort of the outer V to make, just to accentuate a little more shape. And to define that outer corner just a little bit more. You see, I'm really only going halfway in. I'm not going all the way in there. And that just needs a little blending. And now for the mascara, I'm going to use the IT Tightline, which is a mascara primer. Put that on because that really helps me to grab every single lash. Because I am eyelash challenged. My lashes are small, thin, and straight. Oops. And I'm going to do the lower lashes today, which I never do. Okay, and you may be wondering why I'm holding my eyebrow up. Because I have saggy hooded eyelids, and if I don't, then they tend to fall down and get into the mascara, and then I end up with mascara up here where I don't want it. Okay, and the last step is the mascara, which, as usual, is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope that you have a great time on your date wherever it is that you're going. I'm going to my brother's 50th birthday party. Can you believe it? My baby brother's turning 50. Oh, we're all getting up there. So have a great day, everybody. Oh, and just before I go, I just wanted to do a quick outfit of the day. This could be a date night outfit. I can't get enough distance in here to show you my whole outfit, so I have to do the top and the bottom. So let me just tell you about it a little bit first. I was shopping at Urban Outfitters, one of my favorite stores, and I saw this top in there. It's got a little puffy sleeve, just a plain scoop neck, and it's a sheer fabric, so I have a white, off-white tank top underneath. But when you turn around, the back is split. And I just was like, oh, it's a little bit, it's got a little bit of an edge to it to go with like the sweetness on the front. So I really love this top. In order to keep it from going like too sweet, you know, overboard sweet, I tend to like to kind of toughen it up with some chunkier accessories. So I have on, you know, a chunky stone necklace, a chunky ring, a chunky watch. Okay, I'm saying chunky a lot. And then, so let's go to the bottom. I paired it with these bright orange jeans. I got them last spring when these colored jeans were all the rage, but going into fall, I think that you can still wear them, no problem. On the shoes, just to give it a little more edge, I've added these combat boots, and these are Steve Madden combat boots. They have a little zipper up the side, flat heel. This is a little Stella Star jacket that I picked up at TJ Maxx. It's kind of, you know, a little bit combat inspired, but yet it's got some more girly kind of sweet detail. It's form fitting. So that's it for today, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend and take care. Bye-bye.